Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4 with France. So I'm just at war with the Ottomans now. I'm just going to take a teensy weensy the whole of the Balkans. I say teensy weensy the whole of the Balkans, but what I actually mean is how much of the Balkans? Realistically, Kosovo turns into a coal province, so I definitely want that. Tell you what, not a far cry from the whole of the Balkans actually. Something like this. Yeah, I'm liking this right now. Connect that up, take almost all of it, and then we'll bring them down to this half, and then we'll take that in the next one. Nice. That's how we're looking. And as everything's cheaper, let's grab some more mercantilism. Putting me at 91%. My subjects still don't care with the exception of Mexico. They do Mexicare, but nobody else does. I also need to, based on my force limit now being nearly 900, need to put in the... Oh, I've already made template name. Okay, good. I was going to say I need to think about making the endgame army stack. I've clearly forgotten that that's something I'd previously done already. Doge's Palace definitely needs to increase. Because as mentioned, the modifier that I get from the province was less reform progress than the level 2. So getting the level 2 puts me at a net positive. What would have been nice is if the mission I took to destroy it said have an option to destroy it. Like not definitely bring it down, but either destroy it or keep it up. That would be cool, but that's not what happens, so that's not how it's done. Some things just work out how they work out. For now, let's start working on taking on Istria. It's going to be a tall order fighting the Venetians and the Knights, but I'll do what I must and what I can. The agent I can also join a coalition. Not a problem. Let's grab more training fields, I believe. Hold on, I'm on include subjects right now because I wanted to increase the amount of factories in some of my subjects. Let's take it off for now and I'll deal with training fields later. Let's get some more money first. And I think with my current dip points, I'd love to come into French Mexico. Thanks for the extra 50 dip, by the way. And let's just increase the gold. Make it nice and high, which will add to my gold fleet. I'm not bothered about their liberty desire. This is literally just so I get more money from it. Benefits me. They get a little bit excess income too. I do two. I'm out of bird mana, but hey, that was fine. So French Mexico would now give me 1,700 ducats from their treasure fleet. Why do I feel like that's not really gone up? Ah well. Let's actually press declare war on Venice. Take Istria. This is going to be a struggle, but it's a struggle I must undertake. Also, they weren't even at full morale. I don't know what they were doing. I think they had made extra units or something. So let's bring this army just down into the area, because I'll need to be in the Anatolian side. I'm also surprised that the Mamluks haven't been trying to get in on this opportunity. They're too busy fighting Arden and Adal right now. Okay. Well, you don't want in on Anatolia right now? That's a shame. The Ottomans still have more troops than the Mamluks, and neither one has manpower. It's interesting that the Ottomans still have more troops after taking some battles with me. Also, can I please get... What is my army tradition, man? 99.7. And we get crap like this. Holy heck. That is very, very bad rolls. And very unfortunate too. Oh well, it is what it is, right? I suppose, as usual, I want doesn't get. So, Hormers are also in this war. They're rather small and in a compact little corner. Istria is complete. Venice, just give me your province. You've got no troops, you've got no more land. That is it, you are done. Not sure if I actually want to take the knights. I'm probably just going to ignore them for now. Let's bring this unit over. Don't worry, I know that this stack's already going to the same province, but I'll sneak it round. Then this can start to come this way actually. Also, Gazikmuk are in my war. Fine by me. Let's see here. Pay 1,700 ducats. Fine. I can afford that. Also, hold on. The Ottomans are coming around with 90k units. Where to? The Commonwealth or to de-siege their own land? That's the question. Also, they're leaving 2k on tin when I've got 70k like right here. You know what? That's an affront. I'm going to deal with it. Get out of here. Good job, Commonwealth. Not sure if you win that though. You tried? Yeah, you actually don't win that. Like, we're past Ottoman greatness. How are you still losing against them? Right. This can go to deal with Smolensk. What are the other units doing? Going straight for Warsaw? I'll let it happen. This stack can come down as initially intended. And then what's this great project doing? Cerro de Potosi? Yeah, we'll grab that. Mines, sure. That's another fort down. Let's go grab Ankara. And honestly, I don't mind if Persia peace out of this war. They're probably at medium or low enthusiasm right now. Can't tell with all the people. They're still at high enthusiasm. Wow. Do they see themselves as making gains? That's the question. Is that why? Maybe. All I know is that the 60k have disappeared off my radar. Don't know where they went to. Also, wow, I managed to catch the retreating army as I was moving to Ankara. Good stack wipe. For 1k manpower, we'll take it. Then Ottomans are trying to siege back Ilam. So, well, not siege back, but just siege it. Let's bring these stacks over. And there's the 70k. Ah, you sneaky. Let's leave these two as like defense force then. I'm sorry, Ottomans, you have caused this. You have forced my hand. Don't know if I'll be able to get to there in time. I think they perish. So I've also won Sinop. Can I get to this in time? No, I can't. I'll just sit in Uskip, bring over the other units and attack on my own terms. And then this can go siege Cocelli, the province I can never pronounce properly. Amongst many others, of course. Oh, 5.5 morale Ottomans. With 124% discipline. What are you doing? Quality and offensive. And then the rest is just like advisors and policies. So you've got a whole load of discipline, but not a whole lot of use. Also, they managed to siege that province before I came and stopped the units. That's a shame. Can't see the 20k though, so I must have eliminated them. I think the 63k is going for Constantinople. I think they're doing like a final race to saving grace. But no, you don't get any reverse winged hussars business here, Ottomans. I will be stopping you. They can't get past here either because there's the fort in Gallipoli. And they've got no other zone of control. Wait a minute, they would have been able to have moved on to Cocelli. How? That's a bit surprising. Don't think you should have been allowed to have done that. Considering your movement path. Oh, because they're moving from their stuff into unoccupied friendly territory. Yeah, okay. I got there. I saw the lines. Also in a couple of years' time I can fulfill the last reform. Ravenna have a cathedral. No problem. And down go the Otto Derps. And we'll leave these around here purely as defense force. This 80k will start working towards their provinces over here in Samarkand for their capital. So I'll start working towards Samarkand. And look at that, Persia's actually pretty much saved with the exception of their capital. I think I'll let them siege down their own capital. I'll take out other people in the war. And hey, when I take Transoxiana out of the war, their fort will be de-sieged as well. Everywhere gets 500 reduction minus 50. Let's just prestige it. But thanks for reminding me about the unrest situation, which is absolutely nothing going on. Grab more sword mana to stop rebels. Meanwhile, Venice. Yeah, I really don't care about the German coalition here. 10 more years till I can fight Austria. Unless I do a truce break. Which, I mean, I could do it. Because remember, stability is 30 papal influence. Absolutely nothing. I could literally go back up to, like, stab 0 with paper mana. And then just do the local saint option 3 times with 90 papal influence and be fine. Beautify local saint. Which I always read in my head as beautify local saint. Right, this army can go to Yazd. Again, I'm on the Transoxiana attack right now. Not as fussed about Hormuz. And Dawasir were just allied to the Ottomans. Probably for their own protection against the Mamluks, honestly. Who still refuse to attack the Ottomans. Got 152k versus 117k. And maybe I should bring these guys down to the Crimean part here. Then I can intercept from that angle. Right, Venice still refused to give me Istria. Don't worry, they will in time. And let's grab some more manpower. Hampshire, Malta, Japan, Sassari's good, Aboria's good. Menorca. Actually, hold on. Training fields. These aren't These aren't soldiers' households. Let's just put them in as many good places as possible. We're down to the 750s and the 625s. Oof. I mean, it's good because it's a sign that I'm keeping up with them. Also, it's bad because it's a sign that I've got not much extra impending. On the flip side. On the floppity flip. Ankara is sieged. The modern day capital of Turkey. But what's this 50k doing? Is it going to go and try to siege back Erzincan or Sinop or something? If it does, I can move units towards there. Also, I love the fact that this OPM Armenia has been around for like about 60-70 years to my observation. They're still just hanging out. Like, good for them. I'm also getting really close to economic hegemony already. Come on, just give it to me. But I guess they can't just give it to me. I need to actually earn it. Which is fine, because at worst, if I have to wait to counting houses at Bonds and Tontines, which is Tech 24, then hey. But yeah, we're going to get super rich by Tech 24 anyway, I think. So that should be good. Again, workshops everywhere as well. Training fields and workshops should just be everywhere if possible. While I've got the money to be able to afford it. Yeah, the workshop list is looking rather small now. So either every province has built all their buildings, or they all have workshops, which is good. Okay, I've nearly broken 2 of the forts in Transoxiana. This is a good little reversal. As for the Ottomans, they have no loans. Also, look at that admin rating. I'm double the Mamluks. Dip rating, I'm like 1.5 times the Mamluks. Mill rating, double the Mamluks. Pretty much double Austria as well. And they're the second one, so yeah. Let's also siege Huda Vendigar. And the Ottomans have still got this random extra detachment that I'm curious about what it's doing. Is it just going to go siege Erzincan? Because I can deal with that. I Erzincan make sure that they don't have it. Yeah, they're trying to siege it back. How's about Erzincan? Yeah, they're moving away before I've even gone a province over. That's the foresight of the AI. I'd also like to grab some more universities. Por favor. Perfectly timed treasure fleet while I'm looking at the screen. You know, the economic screen specifically, not the actual game screen, because of course I'm looking at that. Where necessary. No, they're going down to Antioch. No, Antioch. Aintab. This one's Antioch. I think this Aintab province is normally renamed to Aleppo. I believe this is the Aleppo province. Oh yeah, Gazikmuk are in this war. Let's go take out Gazikmuk. Just realised. This detachment is still 17k troops. Humorously. And I'm back up to max admin power already. Just can't get rid of it quick enough. That's what's so crazy. And also what's so crazy is I still haven't actually enacted the Golden Age here. I could enact the Golden Age to go into an economic hegemony, but no. I still think I want to do it in at a more, what feels like a thematically appropriate revolutions time. That's still the intention. Also, Commonwealth, that's a bit bold. That's very bold. Oh, it's the province I sieged down. It's not too bold. Good job. They also got deterred from coming in, maybe because they thought I was going to reinforce Commonwealth. But no, it still feels like a stupid idea to have defended that with all that around. So I called it ballsy. Meanwhile, I'm just going to walk into Herat and just take them down. Go down, Hormuz. You're not needed here. And oh yeah, the Commonwealth are just using the Russian access to come down to Transoxiana. That makes sense as well. Meanwhile, Venice still won't let me annex them. There may well be time then to bring my boats over. So I peace out the Ottomans, I bring my boats over, they go into the sea, which automatically gets rid of Black Flag, and then they just go into Rhodes. So I could pick them up from here, quite frankly. So Samarkand, Transoxiana can come out of the war. Again, I'm deciding to be relatively merciful and just peace them out for money. I'd say that's fairly generous. And let's bring them back towards here. What else is in this war that I need to concern myself with? Medina. Medina, these nuts, right? Yeah, down to Medina you go, please. Whichever province it may need to be. Oh, I don't actually have access through the Mamluks, apparently. That's weird, because I thought I saw them move through the Mamluks. Oh, Transoxiana had access, but now Transoxiana are out of the war. They don't have access with the. We don't have access with the Mamluks anymore. That'll explain it. Sometimes it's just about piecing it together. May 1650. So in a year's time, I can reform my last reform. Sugla sieged. I really want the Ottomans to start feeling the squeeze. Still no loans. To be honest, I don't know what's keeping them afloat. In that case. Meanwhile, 98% mercantilism. I'm basically done with mercantilism. How nice. It's not often I go to 100 because it's a relatively unnecessary modifier for the most part, but having it is certainly not a hindrance. Certainly a help more than a hindrance. I'm sorry, Ottomans, you need to give me the full peace deal or you don't get pieced out at all, buddy. That's just the rules. I don't make the rules, I just follow them. And I know I should be taking Constantinople to weaken them, but to be honest, that's something you do at the beginning. Right now, taking Constantinople won't really weaken them, per se. Also, we got access through the Mamluks again, courtesy of someone. So let's save the Commonwealth. Very nice. And yeah, I've decided to keep my army in Sugla for now, so I can do the thing. And in all of that, I lost 600 units. So all the losses were the Commonwealths, really, with the exception of the 600. Which is like the 300 Spartans Part 2, double up Boogaloo. So what else needs to be upgraded? Salvador de Bahia. And let's maybe double time it. I mean, they don't need it anymore. I'm a bit late to the party on that. But I tried. This can go to Canik. Let's take the Gazik Mukans out of the war. Again, just for money, I'm being kind. Or so I tell myself. The Ottomans still don't have loans, but that's okay. It's not a problem realistically, even if they don't take any. I just wanted them to take some. For no real reason. So, Hormuz, you would come out of this war for like nothing? Out you get then. It's another party down. I also should have waited till I was in Medina, because that could have been the person getting access from the Mamluks. In hindsight, it doesn't matter now, because of course, like, it's done, but that very well could have been the case. And that would have been comical. Let's go down to, say, Mentesha with this army, actually. See if I can't sneak my boats into the Gulf of Satalia. Just don't want to fight the Ottoman boats, because honestly they're going to rip the heck out of me. There's 64 galleys in there. Meanwhile, 1,000 paper mana. Paper mana. I can't use it on centralizing states yet. Let's just start hitting some of these buttons. Base tax can go in any province really. It's all statified, so we give the same amount. I should really be focusing it on provinces with cathedrals in them, but that's okay. And my other question is, how much land had Pacifico Norte taken? Not that much. Cascadia have stopped them. Good job, Alaska. Also, 3 random Floridian provinces just up here. Hopefully I'll get the pulse event that asks to swap territories from the colonial nation borders over. That's kind of just a bit awkward, really. Manufactories in here, which went to Strasbourg. I'm not surprised. I can have as many manufacturers as I want, and it'd still go to a random OPM somewhere. So I'm not surprised. But there's a lot of my country that's actually adopting it. I mean, a lot of my mainland provinces have manufactories after all. And for instance, Paris, 72 dev. We're getting manufactories at a rate of 12 a month. So that's over in 8 months. 9 months technically to actually get the completion of it. So yeah, let's see about... Oh, someone's being sneaky, aren't they? Come on, Venice, don't be like that. Also, yes, I could now peace out the Ottomans for my land. Who else is in this war? Dawasir and Medina. Right, let's sneak this over and get the troops. Oh, hold on. I'm not going to sneak them now then. Hold on, what's going on? Why has it increased my amount? What's made it worth more? I think I lost... Oh, because I put myself further over GovCap. Lowering my efficiency. How about then we take exactly 100%. I'm not losing my ships to that. I'll set out in the sea and grab them. Also, the name France continues to coil round. Let's see here. Probably nothing. Just doing spot checking equivalent. Yeah. Nothing can be consolidated by the looks of it. We'll just core it all up. Nice. So we'll end this episode here. In between parts, I'm just going to spend all my ducats on courthouses everywhere. So you'll see the money just dip at the beginning of the next one. But hey, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next part.